Cindy being Cindy beeped back and then went like that and then went really slow.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
But then you think, oh, geez, who do I just do that
Wow,
to?
I might start riding my bike and see if I get a little less stressed.
Wow.
Good point, Drew.
I drove to Brisbane every day, but from the Currumbin Valley to there, and it would be an hour and 20 minutes exactly. And I'd listen to 4BC all the way, getting really, really angry because I'm listening to old
now
people.
You can listen to podcasts.
Yeah. But this, I got to the craziest road rage story ever in the world because a guy came up behind me, and I'm on cruise control doing 112 kilometres an hour all the way up to Logan Motorway. A car came driving up pretty quick behind me, and I'm actually slowly overtaking people with cruise control on. And do you have cruise control in your car?
Yeah, I don't use it.
Oh, okay, well I do, and it's funny how lazy you get once you put cruise control
on. That's why
on.
I don't use it.
You're just like, man, I don't want to touch my brake, my accelerator, undo the cruise control. I'll be past this car in like 1 second, and I'm the ultimate, from racing cars. I love to keep all my lanes clear and make sure no one's getting held up. Yeah, right. So to make that clear, this dude comes driving right up behind me, and he's got sunglasses on, and the sun is shining on both of the right-hand sides of our faces. I need to make that clear. And
than's for making that clear.
thank you. I could see the guy's on his phone, but he's driving.
Down the highway.
Yeah, and I'm
holding his phone
in his ear, he's just behind me. I'm thinking, oh mate, I'll be past this car in like 5 seconds. I don't want to turn the cruise control off and gas up. So, and then he starts to swerve behind me. I went, and because I'd been driving up to Brisbane for 3 years, I snapped like a nutcase. I was becoming a nutcase listening to 4BC Talkback, old people radio, where they just are constantly moaning. I was overthinking. An hour and 20 minutes of driving in your car. You overthink. If you get in the car with a bad point of view, you just dwell on that thought in the morning sun and road rage.
And here comes my first question then. Why did you continue to listen to that radio station?
I hadn't discovered podcasts yet.
Why didn't you just get some CDs?
Well, there was only Triple J. Well,
Why didn't you get some, the music?
Well, I was thinking... Well, here's the thing. I was thinking I liked the 4BC Bitch Fest, but it wasn't until this actual moment that I snapped out of my life. This dude gets up beside me, right? And he actually... I'm thinking, I actually move over for him. He comes beside, but he slows down right beside me. And I'm looking, I went, oh, really? He's going to give me an earful now. Oh, really? So I wind down my electric window there.
Oh, my God.
And I've got a really tinted window. And he's winding his window down too. And I instantly snap.
Highway rage.
And I can see the sun is in my eyes and not in his eyes. So I can see he's wearing sunnies and he's leaning over looking at me. And so I'm just sort of yelling at the silhouette. I'm going, what, mate? You're on the phone. You're on the phone. And he drives off a little bit, but then comes back. And I'm like, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong, right? I honestly, snap. I keep a bottle behind someone told me.
No, don't you dare tell me you threw that out the window.
No, I dropped it in the back seat. I actually reached down to grab this bottle of Red Bull, right, that I use if ever there's going to be any trouble. Thank God, man. I actually dropped it. So because I'm dropping it, I'm like, damn. So I just ripped my steering wheel at his car. We're doing like 120 k's an hour now.
Rude.
I run him off the road. We're doing 120 k's as we turn up to the Logan motorway. And I'm got my arm out now. Now I've dropped the bottle. I'm like, pull over, pull over, pull over, pull over. And boom, we split because I had to go to the Logan motorway and he went to Brisbane. Here's where it's funny. 20 minutes later, the sales manager at work rings me and says, g'day, Drew. You have a bit of trouble on the way to work.
Oh, no.
I went, what? Who is he? What was it? Who is it? And he goes,
no.
oh, mate, you actually met him. He worked with us for 1 day.
1 day?
Yeah, and you shook his hand. He actually knows your license plate. He was just pulling up beside you because he knew you and he knew your license plate.
How could he know your license plate after 1 day?
Well, my license plate's the name of the business I work for. Right? And I'm on TV. It's like he knew my car, everything. He was just coming up beside me to say hello.
Say hi. And
I'm
you're
thinking
going,
he's road raging.
Get the fuck out of the way.
But gets worse. Guess who he was? The reason he only worked at work for 1 day is because he's a champion boxer, Olympic boxer. He left for the Beijing Olympics. He got the gig. So I was calling over the side of the road an Olympic boxer to...
Oh, I would have loved to have seen that.
I actually met him 6 months later. He drove cold into my car, into thing, and I went, oh, hey, mate, he was totally cool. He's a sportsman. He's like, dude, yeah, whatever, you know, you're fine. And I shook his hand. I said, I'm so sorry, man. You actually changed my life. And it did. I realised, like,
So you
what
stopped
is this
listening
animal?
to 4KQ.
Oh, all of them. They
Stop driving to Brisbane every day for an hour 20 each way.
Yeah. They peddle misery. You
Yeah.
know, they want you to go, oh, this is what I think about that.
Wow.
talking too
A
much?
boxer, hey? A boxer.
Yeah.
No, talk away.
Yeah. So
Imagine
there's
that.
something about driving. And so we've actually recorded this bit twice now. And they wouldn't even know what you're talking about.
Really disappointing. Yeah. The computer died. Battery went to heaven.
Now, we're going to just finish it anyway because we should be working.
Should being the operative
Now,
word.
what should have we
right?
spoken about?
Well, I think the whole point, we should have talked about the festival and my new collaboration with Blues Fest busking comp, which is amazing, and how fabulous that woman is. Anita is her name. Actually, she lives out your way.
Good.
She's gorgeous, very receptive. It's all,
Sounds like a hippie.
I don't know. I won't make that judgment.
No.
But she is fabulous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's all exciting times in the buskers world.
So again, thanks for coming on this podcast because you know what? You were my first guest on this podcast.
Oh, wow.
So
I am
you-
so excited.
Yeah. And I'm actually pretty happy to say that when I said to people way back then, it was like 2 months ago or a month ago.
So do you reckon I'm part of the reason why, you're now getting all these random people in here? Have I motivated you to keep going with this?
Yeah.
Great.
Actually, yeah.
I love being an inspiration to those out there.
Yeah, you got to know you were actually because I was this sheepish, like, oh, I don't know why I'm doing this, and then you went, yeah, I'll do it. I'm like,
I
really?
love it.
And I
That's
said,
the
well,
actor
can you do
coming
it
out of
again
me.
in a month? And then you actually said, let's do it again. I went,
Oh, I just licked the microphone.
well, don't do that.
Yuck.
Far out.
That's disgusting.
Well, everything was good until then.
You told me I have to sit really close for good sound, and then it doesn't matter because you didn't charge your battery, and then it died anyway and missed the most exciting part of the recording.
I'm freaking out now.
Damn
Oh, no,
it!
the sound
I
is
just
there.
remembered we missed out on the part talking about Vegas and how exciting that was.
Oh, yeah, you got married in Vegas. Whatever. Anyway, thanks for tuning in to the podcast today. Cindy Jensen, Buskers by
Thanks
the
for
Creek.
having me. Yeah.
Let's finish with a song. No, let's not finish.
Yeah, let's finish with the song. Like I said, remember?
Like a virgin.
Hey!
Ooh. That sucks.
What about I want to be a movie star, seek directors near and far, have my name up in the lights, billboard showing me so bright, carpet nights in Hollywood, win an Oscar like I should. Bye
See
for
ya.
now.
Yeah. You suck. No, that was good. Thank you.